What up, guys? Ichigo Kings are here with another video. So recently, Wiki Battles has changed a few things on Bleach, and left a few things the same. So I'm just kind of be critiquing their Yamamoto Genyurasai section. They did put Ichigo to Universal because he fought Soul King Yuha, which makes perfect sense. They also put Aizen at Universal because he fought Yuha, damaged Yuha. So that's all fine and dandy. That's cool. Even Lowball they were putting at multi-galaxy, which is Yuha absorbed the Soul King. These guys fought Yuha as the Soul King. The Soul King created everything, amped by Yuha's own power. So they're fighting a guy that's literally a god tier person. So yeah, that would make sense. What doesn't make sense is how Yamamoto is multi-continental at his best on Wiki Battles. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be getting into right now. We're going to go on why that's false and why. And they also put most captains at relativistic, not even FTL, and we're going to go over that as well. But with Yamamoto. So he alone is going to carry pretty much all the Bleach right here. So basically the first thing we have is obviously Yamamoto is the strongest captain for I think 1,000 years. Claims he's the strongest Shinigami that's been around 1,000 years and whatnot. He has the strongest Zanpakuto, we all know that. We saw two of the other captains, Sunshui and Yukitake, fight Yamamoto and his Shikai, and they both had their Shikais out. Both. And these are captains that are higher up than some, like in stature, I guess you could say, because they were trained in Yamamoto's school. I would still be able to put I'd probably put like Byakuya above them. Maybe. That's up for debate. That might be a future one. But yeah, he fought both of these guys with no problem. I mean, he had difficulty with it, but again, Shikai Yamamoto. And if you run to the arc where they... Now, is it the fake Gigai arc or something? There was like fake captains, like clones of everybody. And Yamamoto fought a clone of Yukitake and Sunshui. And they were putting in work on him, but again, like once Yamamoto started trying, it was over. GG. So yeah, that right there is a pretty big feat. He solos two captains with like low difficulty to maybe mid. And I'm gonna debunk the FTL thing right now. So in the beginning of Bleach, when Toshiro fought Jin, I think he was in base or Shikai, Toshiro was. He dodged Jin's Shikai. It was like right here. I can't even get close enough. And that was calculated out to being 2.2 times the speed of light. So what the fuck are you doing, Wiki? What are you doing? What the fuck? Like right there is the speed of light plus, like 2.5 times the speed of light. And Yamamoto is way above Toshiro. There was actually a statement that was stated by Sunshui. I believe it was Sunshui that in 100 years Toshiro could pass Yamamoto. 100 years though. Like he would have to master Bankai in his adult form, which is in 1,000-Year Blood War. So that pretty much solves that he is way above light. He tiers above anything that Ichigo gets up until like Mugetsu. He would be way faster than any of the Espada, which they have not relativistic, which is weird. All the Espada are much faster than light. And I'm pretty sure I did calcs that at bare minimum, Araneta would be at least 5 to 10 times the speed of light. Around that area, since he dodged light from like right here, the Rukia shot up an attack, it broke open the building, and he was right here when the light hit him, and he dodged it. So that would be some form over light speed right there, and that's a base Espada, fodder Espada, in my eyes, I'm sorry. Rukia beat him. And even if you want to dial it back to when Ichigo fought that, Menos Grande, they are light attacks, like Sarah's are light-based. So if you really want to stretch that statement, that would be light speed. If we want to go there, that's light speed. Back to Yamamoto. So the reason I have a problem with multi-continental being his max output in it, there's a few reasons for this. So we all know that the Espada can destroy Las Noches with this Gran Rey Cero in their base. Which if they erased it completely, it would be like around Continental plus to potentially multi-continental. and that's their base. So we'll say continental at least in their base with a ground race arrow. So you amp that when their first resurrections, they get a times 10 amp. They'll be able to do that continental feat 10 times over. 10 times over would be it. That's multi-continental, bare minimum, no questions asked. And then you have Ukiyora's second release, which is times 100 his first release. It has to be another times 10 for a second. Times 10 times 10 is 100. He can perform a continental plus feat 100 times over. Now, saying that's 100 continents is a bit out there, but if that's what you want to take it at, that's him destroying 100 continents. I don't know how many you know are on Earth, but it's 7. Now there's calculations to be done on how much attack potency they're bringing out, so that's why I'm not saying that it would be 100 continents. Even being like a low ball 30 continents would be insane. That's way above multi-continental. 30 continents? Erasing them? Small planet, bare minimum. And if not planetary plus, easily. And yes, that's me putting Segundi Gutapu Ikoria at small planet level. I'm pretty firm at that standpoint, honestly. If you, even Moon, like there's pretty good arguments for Ukiora being able to destroy a Moon in Segundi Gutapa. So, but we won't go there. So Yamamoto would easily solo any of the Espada, no problem. Well, against a few resurrections, maybe he'd have to go Shikai. They're not weak, they're not fodder. Like 1 through 4 especially are not fodder. But if Ukiora and Yamamoto fought, and Ukiora was Segundi Gutapa right off the bat, I definitely don't see Yamamoto having to use Bankai. It wouldn't make sense. Yamamoto should be... I don't know if he's Vasto lower day form or not. That's never well. I wouldn't put him at Vasto lower because in the movie the Hellverse, Yamamoto claimed all the gates of hell can't be broken open, never ever, and Vasto lower day did it. So, but Vasto lower day also bodied Ukiora. So, I would pretty much confidently say like if Yamamoto was 100% trying in Shikai, then he'd be able to do it. If not, obviously he can whip out his Bankai, but I really don't see him having to use it. He beat a guy that was designed to beat him. Not saying that Wonder Beast is anywhere near Ukiora, he's not. But I'm saying that dude was designed to beat Yamamoto. And did not, no, he didn't come close. So that's, you guys understanding what I'm saying here? Like, Yamamoto is way above multi-continental. And I personally, as a debater, as a Bleach fan, his feat that he was going to destroy the entire Soul Society by just merely existing in a suppressed Bankai. A lot of people forget that he was suppressed, had one arm, just got hit by Chojiro's Bankai like a dozen times. You guys not really forget that? And he was still going to destroy everything in existence in the Soul Society. Everything, Muken, all infinite zones, done. Now, to me, low ball would be multiplanetary. Low ball, multiplanetary. Okay, another thing. Why would he be able to beat Yuha 1,000 years ago if he was only multi-continental and Yuha can fucking, in his like base form, use the Almighty, which is ridiculous, and can kill. Probably could have killed the Soul King back then too if he had the same power. Yamamoto was in his prime then, so you have to figure that in too. So yeah, how is there's no way there is a difference from multi-galaxy that they put Yuha at before absorbing the Soul King to Yamamoto being multi-continental. Like what multi-continental for a dude that like beat him 1,000 years ago, and then this Yuha's base is multi-galaxy. What? Do you see what Wiki did wrong? Do you see what they did there? I'm just saying, like, yeah, the head captain of Bleach kid is multi-continental. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god. Elliot, just want to bring this up. They didn't even put Sunshui at light speed. And they said because he dodged Lily Barrow's light attacks. Fucking light speed attacks. Oh. Jesus Christ. They need to make me the editor of the, like the wiki page. I feel like, this is really what's going on. I'm not saying I'm the best, but like, for Bleach, like, I'd feel I'm pretty well versed in the verse itself. I literally did calculations for Ichigo's Bankai, like, and lowballed it. I'm gonna do the accurate calc soon here, and kind of blow your guys' mind probably with that. It's some pretty big numbers, but that's pretty much it. Yamamoto is way above multi-con. He's way faster than light. I would say hundreds of times the speed of light easily if he, you know, like if lower captains by doing this at the beginning of Bleach and then they train more, hence the Espada arc training, and they train more and more, they would obviously go higher and higher in speed and power. Yamamoto is always above them until like maybe the end of Thousand Year Blood War, which Adult Toshiro and Bankai Yamamoto will also be a debate here soon. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Yamamoto is easily multi-planet to, like, I would even say galaxy. Hence, the Soul Society is massive. You guys can drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. I would also like to state that Yamamoto would be at least 100 times the speed of light, if not much higher. That's an extreme low ball. But I just want to put that out there that this wiki page just murked Yamamoto and most of the Bleachverse. Kind of sad. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe, please. Have a good day.